Good afternoon, and welcome to Wizard's World on this blustery Wednesday afternoon. I am Jim Redondi, and today we welcome Linda Kay Barber with Celebrity Cruises. Today, Linda Kay will tell us all about the world with celebrity and what you can expect on one of their ships. As a reminder, we would appreciate it if you would mute yourself so there was no background noise during the presentation. And if you have any questions, please use the chat box and we will get to your questions at the end. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation. Take it away, Linda Kay.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for having me, Travel Wizards. My name is Linda Kay Barber, and I'm the Market Sales Manager for Celebrity Cruises. So we're going to spend the next 25 minutes or so going through some of the brand highlights, what's new with Celebrity, some of the itineraries that we currently have offered. And then next week, we will be, Jim has been gracious enough to invite me back because we are going to be adding more itineraries as the CDC is lifting more of the restrictions for us. And then we're hoping to also go back to Alaska this year. So I know it's been a while and everybody is waiting. So Jim, I'm just trying to page down. Do I have control? I'm not sure if Jim went back on.
You should have control.
Okay, I'm just clicking down and it's not paging down for me.
Like we can see, welcome to Travel Wizards Virtual Cruise Night.
Yep. Okay, sorry about that. We'll see if we can start that over. Hang on, it's always technical difficulties. Okay, so thank you, Jim. So if you're not familiar with Travel Wizards, they've been in business for 40 years. They're one of my top partners, and I always say keep it local, especially after what we've gone through for the last 14 months. They have 10 independent contractors with a wealth of knowledge. So take advantage of that. At the end, we'll be giving you some exclusive show offers that we'll be offering you. If you're not familiar with Celebrity, we have 178 different awards that were awarded to us in 2019 and 2020. Even though we were on pause, the industry still continued to give us awards. And it was best ship, best cuisine, best cruise line in Australia and New Zealand, on and on. We're just thrilled. We also have the only cruise ship to have ever been awarded the Wine Spectator Award. And this is very unusual because we were the only cruise line to be awarded this for 5 years. We have over 500 different selections of wine for you to choose from. And all of our ships, excluding the Galapagos Islands, do offer certified sommeliers, which is kind of unheard of in the industry, but we do dedicated sommeliers on each of our ships. Kate McHugh, she is our hero. She is our local gal if you're joining us from the local California market. She's from Vallejo and she went to school there. She always wanted to be a captain and her father told her, sure, you can do whatever she wants to be. And she is now at the helm of our Celebrity Edge. And we're very, very proud of her. Our dream team, you might recognize some of these faces on the screen. You have Thomas Wright, you have Danielle Behoud, you have Nate Burkus. These are some of the designers of our ships and our chefs, it's incredible. So I'm going to share with you what the dream team has come up with. So sit back and enjoy this for a couple minutes.
Hi everyone, I'm Kay Barber, Celebrity Cruises Design Ambassador. I couldn't be more proud to introduce Celebrity Edge, a revolutionary new cruise concept designed to shatter expectations.
I think what I want to achieve here is to try and create lots of different experiences and to basically do it as though we were doing a luxury home, but doing it in a cruise ship.
For many cruise designers, this divided into three bits. There's tradition, then there's evolution, and then there's revolution. at sea, or anywhere. We can't wait to show you what's next.
So pretty incredible. We're very proud of that team. I'm going to cover my screen so you can concentrate on the presentation. There you go.
Linda, just so you know that the video came through just fine, but the sound did not.
Okay, thank you. It came through on my end. Thank you for letting me know. So sorry about that, but I'm glad the visuals were able to be shared with the group. Now, what you did see was new in the industry, the infinite veranda. And this veranda is what you're looking at here with French doors that open up. And then you step out to your balcony, and then your balcony actually is a half of a window. So if you think of a car door window, it goes up and down. So you don't have to have it down. You can. It just gives you that fresh breeze. If you want to sleep with it open, you're welcome to. These glass doors are frosted, so no one can see in when we're coming in and out of the ports. So that's new in the industry. Another new item in the industry that our dream team came up with is the magic carpet. So this is not only a restaurant, but it's also used as a tender as well. So this is a real quick video on the magic carpet. So celebrities always come up with something different, but our culinary experience is pretty magical. And then we also use that magic carpet for tendering, as you see on the top right in our air-conditioned tenders that are available on our Edge class, and we have 3 of those ships. So here you see some of our guests enjoying the magic carpet, which is called Raw on 5. It cannot be pre-booked shoreside, but once you get on board, you are allowed to book it, and it is weather permitting, of course. And if you're one of our suite guests, you can actually get priority seating as well. So I have not been able to eat there yet. It's always full. So if you're not familiar with our ships, we have 15 in our fleet. They range from 16 passengers all the way up to 3,200 passengers. With this pause, we have built new ships, and we are currently building our 3rd Edge class ship, which is 2,900 passengers, and that is called Celebrity Beyond. So we're beyond excited, no pun intended, to share that with you. It is being built now, so I don't have a lot of visuals, but this is the rooftop garden. And if you can see, these poles actually will be cavaliered over 6.5 feet on the side of the ship. So you'll have the magic carpet on one side, and then on the other side you'll have this. So this is something that really is different. You're not going to see this on any other cruise line. You probably will not see me in that pool though, but I know our guests will enjoy it. We also have some of the interior shots that I'm going to show you that Thomas Wright has designed for us. And on the top left is Edge class, since we have 3 of those, and that's our martini bar with a laser light show that goes on. So that's kind of the hot spot on our ships. Our top right is one of our exclusive restaurants called Blue, which is for our Aqua class guests. And then the bottom right is one of our main dining room in our Solstice class. So we always have beautiful, beautiful dining settings to match our cuisine. And next we have our Aqua Spa Cafe. So on the top left, that's from our Edge Class series, and that's a 2-story spa. We also have a spa area dedicated only for adults 18 and older. And then the bottom left are our hot ceramic seats that you can go into and enjoy, relax, take a nap, read a book. But if you're in this area, Aqua Class guests have priority as well as the suites, but you can pre-book any of the spa treatments, and everybody on the ship is welcome to enjoy the spa. And of course, the spa pool in the top right. And here's some other shots from the other ships. The Aqua Spa Cafe is open for everybody as well. Shows, everybody, we're bringing everybody back now. We're getting everybody vaccinated. So we're going to ramp our shows back up. We offer 3 Broadway productions on each 7-night cruise. So you're guaranteed to be entertained as well. We'll have guest speakers, comedians, Broadway style shows. And we also have American Ballet Theater that we had already pre-purchased some shows from them. So we hope to utilize them after we're back to service 100%. Okay, and the celebrity retreat. This might not be for everybody, but I know with the pent-up demand, you may want to just treat yourself to be a sweet guest with us, which is called the retreat. If you book the retreat, you get everything included. You get the premium beverage package, you get high-speed internet, your gratuities are prepaid, and you have an onboard credit to use as you wish. Our retreat guests, it's really a suite within, or a ship within a ship, because it's the top section of the ship, that offer exclusive amenities. You have your own restaurant, which is called Lumine, and Lumine is for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for suite guests only, and that is fleet-wide. We took this time during the pause, and we probably spent over $1 billion upgrading all the ships to reflect the retreat, which is for our suites. We have for Lumine, it's on each of the ships. We offer cuisine made by Danielle Beloud, and you do not have to be in a suite to enjoy his entrees. He does the menus fleet-wide for us, so all of our chefs have been trained to serve his cuisine. Our sun deck in the retreat area, it's private, and you see the floor-to-ceiling windows, so it blocks the wind for you. You can enjoy a pool butler, more privacy, private cabanas, and again, this is for our suite guests only. And then we have our suite lounge. We serve light hors d'oeuvres in the evening time. It's open for breakfast. The lounge has a concierge available for you 24/7. They can they can look into your flights. They can pre-book a shore excursion, or maybe you want to step out and go to the other sections of the ship and enjoy a specialty dining at one of the other restaurants that we offer. And then accommodations in the suite area. Now we do offer inside, outside cabins, regular veranda cabins, aqua class cabins, and now these are the suites that are in the retreat. The iconic suite is 2,300 square feet. It's a little large, a little bigger than most homes, but it has a beautiful view. It has a better view than the Captain, and that's the iconic suite master bathroom, so pretty incredible. We also have an Edge Villa suite. This is our only 2-story suite, and they're only available on the Edge ships. It has a little plunge pool for you to enjoy. And then we have other suites. You could have just a royal suite, a penthouse suite, a celebrity suite, or a sky suite. These suites range from 350 square feet all the way up to 1,200 square feet. But remember, all the suites, you get everything included with the amenity upgrades that I spoke about, but I'll remind you at the end. So again, our culinary chef, Danielle Beloud, he's actually putting a restaurant on our new Celebrity Beyond. So we're very excited to share that with you. Here's some of his entrees that he has prepared. So they look nice and healthy. This is probably me doing this at 4:30 because I know I was speaking with Jim and we're both hungry. So pretty incredible what he's put together for us. And then of course the desserts. What would a cruise be without these desserts? So pretty whimsical, clear white china, and some may even be healthy for you. So that's a little bit about Celebrity as a vessel. But we took this pause to just kind of reinvent ourselves. And now what Celebrity is doing is we're making it easier for you to book your vacation. It's going to be all included now. So we will be including in any ship category, you'll get, whether you're in an inside, outside balcony, or the retreat, you're going to have always included, which is on the left of the screen. You're going to have your tips, you're going to have your Wi-Fi, you're going to have your classic beverage package. If you want to have better premium drinks, you can upgrade to Elevate and you get better streaming. If you want even more, you can indulge. Our suite guests get the indulge package automatically included. And we're also making it easier for you to book air with us. We have contracted air to Alaska, Caribbean, and Europe at this time. So after what we've been through in the last year, you may want to think about buying the cruise line air. And the travel partners at Travel Wizards can help you with that. So after that long pause, that someday is here. The CDC has lifted a lot of the bans. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about what we're doing now, but as the weeks progress, we will be adding more itineraries to our portfolio. So right now, you can book on the Celebrity Millennium, which is a 1,900 passenger vessel. You can go out of St. Martin round trip starting June 5th. And a lot of people are like, I'm not ready to go. I'm ready to go. And the ships are not going to be filled 100% to capacity. So you're really going to be waited on. And we already had a 2-to-1 guest staff ratio. All of our crew members will be vaccinated as well. We're vaccinating them right now. If you want to head over to Europe, we have our new ship Celebrity Apex that hasn't even had a guest on yet. So she is doing the Greek Isles, and she is starting June 19th and will sail through October 25th, 2021. She's open for sale, and then she's going to come home, do her inaugural for 2 days, and then she'll do Eastern Western Caribbean out of Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful Edge class ship. Again, she has not had a customer on it because she was just built right before the pandemic. Celebrity Solstice. I'm sure you heard the news that we were given the green light to go ahead and sail in Alaska. So it's a little late in the season for booking, so we're hoping to salvage it. And if we salvage it, it's probably going to be the Celebrity Solstice round trip out of Seattle, which will be beautiful. We won't bring all 3 ships up in this late notice, but next year we will have 3 ships in the Alaska market. So again, as the pent-up demand is going to happen, you might want to get yourself booked for next year if you're not ready to go in 2021, because the ships will be full again. And then our brand new Celebrity Beyond, that's going to be doing a 7-night sailing, or I'm sorry, a 9-night sailing at round trip Barcelona. And that's in 2022, but it is open for sale now. And those were the beautiful pictures that I showed you in the beginning of the presentation. Celebrity Flora, this was on your bucket list. This is a great time to go. This is a 100-passenger ship. Again, since we are not going out at 100% capacity, you could be on this ship this summer with maybe 50 other people because we're only going to do 50%. And you'll probably have 25 to 50 crew member helping you. So it's floor-to-window ceiling windows. There's not a bad view at all. It's an all-suite category, a brand new ship built right before the pandemic as well. And it has had a few sailings already before it was on pause. So she will start July 4th for us. And this is one of those bucket list destinations. I'm sure we've all had time to think about where we want to go. And some of these creatures you cannot see anywhere else in the world. And there's you can get up close and personal as long as you do not touch them. But if you're a bird lover, definitely this is the place for you. And definitely it's an expedition, definitely. We make it all inclusive. All the ships are going to be available this summer, starting with Flora. But we do 10-night packages, 11 and 16 night. We include your 2-night stay in Quito with the hotel transfer and airfare down to Baltra, which is then you'll join the ship. But again, it's 2-to-1 guest staff ratio. The exploration is 16 passengers. Expedition in the middle is 48 passengers. And then our new Flora, the all-suite category vessel, is 100 passengers. But only in the month of July and August will it be 50%. Okay, I know that was a lot of information. I thank you. I know I'll here for any questions. I'll go back on screen. And I do want to thank Travel Wizards and Jim for putting this together and reaching out to me. And I hope to be back. So Jim, all yours again.
Okay, well, Linda, Kay, thank you very much for letting us all in on the world of celebrity. We definitely appreciate that. I got a couple things that I want, and if you do have additional questions, I do see we have the one item in the chat already, but if you have something else that you would like to ask Linda Kay, please put it in the chat box now, and we'll try to get to it. If not, we also know that questions don't end today, so we can also, if you think of something overnight or next week, just let us know, and we'll reach out to Linda if we're unable to answer ourselves. That retreat exclusive that you were talking about, Linda Kay. Okay, now I'm assuming that obviously that only those people who have that, who buy into that package are allowed, like on that floor, and maybe their key or whatever it is to the elevator will let them onto that floor, but the others are not allowed to get to there. Is that correct?
That's a great question. So we do, for the retreat section of the ship, you have to be invited in by another guest, and it's based on availability. During this pause, we're not going to allow it right now, only because of the distancing. But once we get back up to full speed, I'm sure we'll lighten the reins on that, but it's a great question. So as of right now, you would not be able to go into that availability section of the ship.
That really does make it exclusive, which is what we're hoping for. So that's good. That's good. And then the booking trends that are happening right now. I mean, I know you've mentioned it yourself. We've heard about it in other presentations about the pent up demand, and the people we're all anxious. The travelers and us travel agents alike. We're all anxious to get back, whether it's on the water or on the tours. Do you see where things are maybe selling out a little bit further in advance than maybe they have in the past pre-pandemic?
Yes, great question as well. We're seeing a lot of movement in Europe and Alaska for 2022 because I think what is happening now with people going on their mini weekend vacations, they need a 7-day vacation. And so we're seeing a lot of people that want to go, but they're booking 7-night cruises. And I know those travelers that more like to venture out a little bit more, I know they'll come back, but those that are our cruise advocates and our lovers are doing the 7-night, and then Europe to follow. And then this past week, because we just launched Flora as going back out in the water and returning to service, I've seen a lot of Flora bookings, and I think that's just the pent-up demand of we need to do this now while we can.
Okay, so if they have, let's say, a cruise credit from last year on something that got canceled, it behooves everybody to start planning now, not just for this year, but for next year as well.
Yes, correct. Because what happened is a lot of people did move to 2022, and 2023 is open as well. So they're going to tie up some of the inventory. I always tell everybody, put your deposit in, take advantage of Travel Wizards headquarter groups that they might have with Ensemble. And that means they have better pricing and additional amenities that are offered for you to be tied in with their group. But definitely put your deposit in. You can always get your deposit back 90 days prior to sailing. We also have what we call Cruise with Confidence. So if you book by May 31st, and we may extend this, you can cancel with us up to 48 hours prior to sailing without any questions asked. We'll give you 100% refund in the form of an FCC, which is a future cruise credit.
Okay, well, great. And you already answered my question about 23, because I was about to ask you, is 23 open? Well, you beat me to it. So that was great. I don't see anything else coming in the chat. So please, people, if you do, put it in now before we let Linda Kay go. So anything else that, and I know that you want to come back because I know that you have some new news that is coming out that we're not privy to yet. So obviously we can't talk about it if we don't know about it yet. So we hope now the May and the June schedule is full, but we're hoping, Linda Kay, that maybe you can come back sometime in July and further explain everything to us.
That'll be perfect. And if there's two things, Jim, I know it's a lot to cover, but two things I did forget to mention was that we, with the new ship, we have 32 single cabins. We feel that there is a demand for more single travelers, so that's new for us. And then as well as sailing out of LA, finally a West Coast departure with the Millennium, and that is coming, I can talk about that. That is coming fall 2022. It's round trip LA and it's over the holidays. So if you're not ready to go this summer, think of 2022. And you can drive down the coast and jump on the ship.
Yeah, it's nice. Almost local-like.
Yeah, almost local.
Almost local. It's the same state, so that's good. We did have a comment in the chat that says, "Thanks for the great cancel policy. We appreciate that." And there's another question coming through. What are the COVID requirements at this time? We know that the requirements are changing daily. We heard news that the EU today is going to open up to vaccinated people of all countries here soon, and even into unvaccinated people from certain countries. So we know these things are evolving every day, but as of right now, what are the requirements?
As of right now, and don't hold me to it because they are changing daily, I get about 3 links and articles to read every morning. As of right now, we are requiring guests to be vaccinated. We will require our crew to be vaccinated. I'm getting my second shot tomorrow, so I'm very excited. So that's that. The CDC has lifted us wearing masks on board or during a shore excursion because the guests were a little bit hesitant to book because they thought they were going to have to wear a mask by the pool. So you will not have to do that. And I feel that every day we get better and better. We learn more and more about what's going on with this terrible disease that, the protocols are, like you said, they are changing. So that's probably the short answer. But we do have a 2-page PDF of what they are right now, if you need them.
Okay, and so in a sense with the masks, no masks now by the pool and some of the things getting listed, we're not completely back to maybe where we were pre-pandemic, but we're at least on our way. Yes. And then I'm assuming that things like the buffets are no longer.
Correct. As of right now, our servers will serve you. And again, not having the ship as full, I've never felt crowded on any of our vessels anyway. Yeah. But the buffet is the only thing that will change. We'll still offer room service. We'll still offer first and second dining and open seating, but the buffet will change. They will be handing you the food.
Okay, well, great. Well, I don't see anything else in the chat right now, so I was glad for those late questions. So we appreciate that. So I do want to thank you for a great presentation tonight, Linda Kay. And it looks like we're getting people who are raising their hands and clapping, so we thank you for that as well.
Thank you. I haven't done a Zoom in like 14 months, but thank you for the class.
Okay, well, Linda, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know if my roof sounds like it's going to fall off with all the wind, so hopefully you cannot hear that through the presentation. But anyway, I do appreciate it. And for you regulars, we hope to see you again next week, same time, same channel. And until then, you have yourself a good night and a good week.
Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.